Well, would you look at that? The show got itself a brand new intro! And how is the episode that it debuts with? Let's find out by reviewing The Maud Couple. Pinkie Pie wants to plan something special for Maud's birthday, but such plans may be more difficult than expected as her sister has recently been busier than usual. It turns out that the reason why is because she now has a boyfriend, one whom Pinkie finds considerably difficult to get along with. Before I start, I do want to quickly talk about the new intro sequence, because it's just fantastic in every possible way. From the massively improved animation and pacing to the vast number of characters and details in every frame, it feels like a greatest moments montage of everything that the show has given us over the past 7 seasons. From when Twilight lands in Ponyville to opening her School of Friendship. Among the collection of events, we also see Rainbow Dash as a Wonderbolt, Rarity at her Canterlot Boutique, Fluttershy at her Animal Sanctuary, and even the Throne Room now expanded to finally include Cadance, Shining Armor, and Flurry Heart. But there's so much going on that you're definitely encouraged to watch it multiple times just to make sure you saw everything. The original intro has done great for the last 7 seasons, but this revamped opening serves as an excellent update. Now onto the episode itself. The Maud Couple was written by Nick Confalone, and is another impressive addition to his work. Even if it did take me 2 viewings to think this, and even after a rewatch, there are some problems I have with it. The episode gets off to a strong start, with Maud performing a stand-up comedy routine, which despite falling flat with every pony in the club apart from Pinkie, actually did get some laughs out of me. When Pinkie first encounters a pony named Mudbriar, they instantly get off on the wrong hoof after she cuts in front of him at a store. Despite not realising and quickly apologising, he proceeds to irritate Pinkie by wasting limited time and holding her up in store, and matters are made worse when she soon learns that he is Maud's new boyfriend. The idea that Pinkie meets a pony that she can't stand, let alone one who happens to be dating her sister, immediately creates a compelling conflict that unfolds with interesting, if not always positive results. Pinkie does come across as unreasonable towards Mudbriar at times, but I wouldn't say that it's ever in a way that's too out of character for her. Besides being a pony who has always had the tendency to be a bit over the top, she's also very close with Maud. And given that she has been busier and missing and cancelling plans with her, I'd say it's very believable that Pinkie might start worrying that her favourite sister may be slipping away from her. Then there's the subject of Mudbriar. A lot of people have either been indifferent or critical towards this character, and I can see why. He's clearly a brilliant mind who's very knowledgeable and passionate about his specialist subject, but the concept of communication and reading other ponies is completely lost on him. That's actually not too different to how Maud was when she was introduced, except that she had a more unique quality and dry sense of humour that made her instantly lovable. Mudbriar doesn't really have that, which does make his character a bit harder to like, especially since he doesn't really do much to try and improve Pinkie's first impression of him, and at one point even tries to claim that he knows Maud better than she does. Plus, his shtick of correcting others by starting every other sentence with "technically" is initially quite amusing, but it really gets old fast. When Pinkie eventually returns to the rock farm, we're treated to a great return appearance from the other 2 Pie sisters. I kinda wish I could have heard Marble say more, but it's Limestone that really excels, as she terrifically uses a geode to deliver the episode's moral.
It's a geode! The outside looks like a regular rock, but the inside is filled with beautiful gems.
So you're saying I should crack open Mudbriar like a rock? It all makes sense! No, wait, it doesn't.
It's a metaphor, Pinkie. You see Mudbriar as a rock, but Maud sees him as a gem. Even if you never see past his dullness, you can see how happy he makes Maud. And to his sister, that's all that matters.
It's a wonderful way for Pinkie to learn an excellent lesson and reconcile with Mudbriar. But while he does accept her apology and friendship, he doesn't really change or learn anything in the end. And for me, that's a big flaw, as it suggests that Pinkie was the only one who needed to learn something. Now, I don't think Mudbriar intended to be rude or condescending towards her, but from the way he talks, he can easily come across that way. And I think that if he had acknowledged this and said that he'll try and work on it for the future, this might have been a stronger way to conclude the episode. I don't think he's a bad pony, he just needs time to grow, and I actually think Maud could help him with this. At first, she was very direct and socially awkward, but as the series has progressed, her social skills have really improved. She's got a lot better at understanding and interacting with other ponies, and has become much more confident as a result. And I think she could use this to help Mudbriar in the same way. And also, it is really nice to see that she's found some pony who understands her and makes her happy. So with all that said, I think this relationship could be good for both of them. While it may not be for everyone, The Maud Couple is a funny, well-paced and intriguing story with interesting characters and a relatable message. I don't think it's as great as it could have been, but I'd say it's still good enough for a Gold Star score of 8. So that's what I thought of this episode. Now, as always, I'd love to know what you thought about it, so please feel free to let me know in the comments. Until next time, thank you as always for watching, and keep shining on, every pony!